The People of Sparks by Jean Duprat. When I first saw the cover, it seemed very mysterious because there was a plant shaped like an S and a blue starry night was the background. Also, if you look at it carefully, it seems like there's a spotlight on the plant and it seemed to really stand out. When I first read the title on the cover, The People of Sparks, it brought up a lot of questions such as, where are Sparks? How does this relate to the first book in the series? And was this the place that Lena and Doom found when they got out of Ember? Torin was out at the edge of the cabbage field that day, the day the people came. When I first read that sentence, it seemed very mysterious and many questions popped up in my mind. Who is Torin? Why was he out in the cabbage field? What day was it? Who were the people? What were the people doing there? Where did they come from? And how did they get there? I visualized the boy standing in the middle of the cabbage field, gazing out into the open. There were bits of darkness at first. For a second, he thought maybe it was a deer, or several deer, black ones instead of the usual light brown. But the shape was wrong for a deer, and the way these things moved was wrong too. He realized very soon that he was seeing people, few people at first, and then more and more of them. They came up from the other side of the hill and gathered at the top, and stood there, a long line of them, against the sky, like a row of black teeth. There must have been 100, Torin thought, or more than 100. This paragraph seemed to be going in slow motion. I imagined people coming one by one and walking very slowly, with each step being one bit closer to him. I saw that the group was getting bigger and bigger, a group of people behind even more groups, just coming, seeming like there was a never-ending row. It made me feel kind of scared because of the way the author described how the people were like a row of black teeth and how there were many of them, all lined up together. It seemed like Torin was eyeing them very carefully, watching out to see what they were and why they were coming. With this book, the author really made me understand the point she was trying to get across when she was describing the scene. Some questions that I had were, who are these people and why are they here? I inferred that the people were the people of Ember that finally found a way to escape the city of Ember, once and for all, to this new land. An inference I made was about a character in the book named Torin. He is a troublemaker and he is also suspicious of the newcomers, who are the people from the city of Ember. I thought of him as a troublemaker from the first page, when he climbs up the wind tower, although many people have warned him not to, and attempts to throw rocks to hit the chickens and the hats of the workers. He was also suspicious of the newcomers, because when I visualized the scene in the beginning, he seems to be eyeing each and every one of them, very carefully, and glaring at them. I felt that the author really made me visualize a lot about the scene when the people of Ember arrived at the city of Sparks by the way she described it. The author described the scene of the people of Ember coming as a row of black teeth.